It's Anime What If Media, and today we're gonna be doing what if Naruto's on Team 10? I forgot which part it is. I believe it's part 8 or 9, but now we continue on the story. So the information that Sasori said about Orochimaru still happens. They go there to go to Orochimaru's base just to stop him once and for all. So the people who are gonna stop him are Yamato, because of his wood style. He could easily turn into the Sasori puppet. So if Orochimaru tries to attack the puppet, what they believe that they'll know it's just a puppet inside. So there's also gonna be Lord Third. Yeah, he wants to be part of this. Sasuke, Naruto, and who else? Wait, Naruto's the medic of the team for right now. There's Yamato, Lord Third, and Sasuke. I think that's really it, actually. Unless let's just say Jiraiya is coming as well. So they do the same thing at the bridge, and they all get ready to attack if they're getting ambushed or anything. So the same stuff happened again with Kabuto and Yamato thing. And that's when they all rush at Orochimaru. Orochimaru wasn't expecting this. Jiraiya, Lord Third, Naruto, and Sasuke. Well, really, Naruto's fighting Kabuto off, which won't be that hard for Naruto. It's just those three against Orochimaru. Orochimaru barely gonna win this match. Naruto is, let's just say he finished Kabuto in that fight, then he starts joining them on the fight. Finished Kabuto for good. Like, after that, he basically, because this Naruto, he's a bit more serious, so he knows when to kill an opponent. And Kabuto been doing, you know what he does. So he sliced Naruto sliced Kabuto's head off, and oof, Kabuto's gone. So he seals Kabuto's body up in the scroll, and then he helps out with them against Orochimaru. But before they do, they get every information out of him. Naruto uses his Kotomatsukami on Orochimaru to tell him every base that he has. After Orochimaru tells them everything, they just kill Orochimaru. The same way how Sasuke killed not the same way, well, different, because they all had their ways of destroying Orochimaru. So they end up defeating Orochimaru, and they seal up Orochimaru's body this time. And they go to all the bases, freeing all the innocent test subjects. The ones that are not innocent, they either kill them. Like, if they're like really, really bad, they'll kill them. But if they're like, they have some good in their heart, they'll just arrest them and try to put them like in some sort of like rehabilitation type of phase, so they could get better, because Orochimaru did some nasty stuff. So they meet Sugetsu, Jugo, and Karin, and they're kind of happy that Orochimaru's gone. It's just that the weird thing is that not only that they raided Orochimaru's camp, they get all the information and some about the stuff that he had about the Akatsuki too. So they learn about learn about that Pain is not the true leader, it's actually Obito. Because I feel like Orochimaru knows that. And they know that Pain might attack the leaf at any moment if they don't train. So they're making sure that they get ready to battle out Pain. And also Naruto finds his, I think Kara and Naruto are technically distant cousins because they're both Uzumakis. So they're distant cousins, and now one of his goals of the Uzumaki clan coming back is starting to show. Because Karin is there and she's part of the Leaf now. Sugetsu, he wasn't really that bad, he was just that word that means like you rub off someone like badly in that way. Jeez, I can't say it right now. Say that word right now. And Jugo, what they do is, since Naruto during the 2-year time skip, he asked Jiraiya to unseal the real seal. So now Naruto could take all the nature energy and excel it out of his own body, because technically Kurama's form and if you see in the 4th grade Ninja War, it's all nature energy. It's legit all nature energy. So Naruto could contain a lot of nature energy and expel it out from his body. So he does that, and Jugo is technically not cursed anymore with that really crazy part of his. So they get back to the Leaf. They start preparing for Pain's attack. So Naruto, he's training with his to master the Kyuubi's power. And during that, he was meditating, and he found another pool of chakra, similar to his and somehow not. And this chakra is going to be Ashra's chakra, which has the 6 past powers inside of it. So, if I never said this before, Naruto gains this chakra, and he starts training with this chakra. So Naruto will have 6 path mode, and 6 path mode is not like with all this yellowish color. Basically, Naruto's not gonna have any change with his eye color or anything, or his hair. It's still gonna be the same. It's just that he has the Truth Seeker orbs, and he has a coat that has because the only thing that would change is his outfit. Not really, but it has the Tomoe. When you have 6 path modes, the Tomoe shows up, and also the Tomoes and the Truth Seeker orbs. Those things show up, and Naruto starts training with the black rods, or I like to call them twin sabers, even though they're not. I'll just make them into swords. So he starts learning how to dual wield swords. Starts training in that. And Pain has Pain of the 6 paths, and Naruto could use those 6 paths. But just wait a minute. He doesn't have the Rinnegan, but he could use some of the paths of the 6 paths. He could use the Truth Seeker orbs, he could touch them without hurting himself. How most people, when they touch Pain's rods, or any of the rods, whoever has 6 path power, they cannot move. They're paralyzed. So Naruto could do that. He could also He doesn't have the Rinnegan, but he's gonna get it later on, and you'll know why eventually. But they're getting ready for Pain's attack. So when Pain goes to attack the village, Naruto's there because he already knows Sage Mode. He has the QB mode. He knows how to combine both of them. And he has 6-path mode. But not the 6-path mode that we see in Naruto. It's a weaker version. So he doesn't have full power because the full power could only be awakened through Sage's 6-path himself. So the fight during Pain and the village, Naruto easily destroys Pain. And Sasuke just destroys 6-paths. And Naruto goes straight to the exact Pain and says, and he knows that Obito's Toby's the real master. And it's why you're falling under Toby's Toby or Madara's hand. Why you said you're doing this for your village, but you're not the true leader of the Akatsuki. And Pain is surprised that Naruto knows that he's not the true leader. And Naruto's we will raid Orochimaru's base, and we found that you're not the true leader. It's a guy named Toby, which we know him as Madara. So he asks it again. Why are you working for Madara? And then he does all his BS, all this stuff. And he says he's still doing it for the village and all that. Naruto just gives him the same crap that he does. He does his talk no jutsu and kind of made Pain forgive his wife. And Pain was about to die. He knows that, so he gave Naruto the Rinnegan. Gave Naruto his Rinnegan because he's I'm gonna die soon, and there wasn't any casualties to your battle, so at least if you're gonna do this for peace, let my eyes see the type of peace that you try to strive for, something like that. So Naruto gets the eyes. He transplant them. Well, a shadow clone of his transplant them because he's good like that. So then it takes probably a week for him to get used to it. And during that week, Team 10 has a mission. And Naruto, Naruto, Shikamaru, and Ino, plus the 2 gate guards. I think they're gate guards from the Leaf Village. Those 2, they're gonna go to a mission to defeat some Akatsuki members. So Naruto's kind of pumped to do this because it took him probably 3 days to get used to it. Then he was training the rest of the week, and he got a mission. And when he got the mission, he was like, I'm ready for this because he wants to try out the Rinnegan and see if he could do the same abilities as Pain. So Naruto, Shikamaru, Ino, and Asuma, and the 2 other Leaf Ninja, they get to the place. So the fights are gonna go actually different. Naruto will go against Hidan. because he read about Hidan, and Naruto could easily heal himself. So if Hidan does anything stupid and try to Hidan does something to him, like cut him, put puncture something like a vital spot, Naruto could easily heal that with his Byakugo seal. So he's more suitable to handle Hidan's power. So he goes against Hidan, and the rest go against Kakuzu. And let's just say the Team 10 from back then are weaker than the Team 10 now because Ino's stronger, Shikamaru's stronger, and Asuma, he didn't want to be weaker than his one of his students, so he made sure to train as well so he could get better. So he's a bit stronger too. So after the fight, Naruto does a similar plan that Shikamaru does. He legit separate his body, like his head from his body, and like bury them in the ground. Then he helps since Kakuzu, he's probably like on his last heart, and Naruto does a Rasen Shuriken to end it, like he did in canon, and they're done, and they get the remaining like Naruto, he doesn't bury Hidan's head. He just puts Hidan's head inside a seal, and he seals the other bodies of the Katsuki so they can get their bounty, so it can help the village with the money. So they collect their bounty, and the Katsuki are going down easier without that much death penalties. And so when it comes to the what's it called? The 5 Kage Summit, the people that Tsunade chooses to go with her is Sasuke and Naruto, because those two are the strongest, actually. Because Naruto's Jonin, Sasuke's Jonin, they're both strong. Naruto's even stronger than Hokage. So is Sasuke. So they're both like good bodyguards to her. For her to go. So those two are there. Those two are her bodyguards. So to get to the Kage Summit, they talk about the Katsuki and how they're gonna protect the last of the tailed Jinchuriki. But they're speaking of this, they forget that there's 2 Jinchurikis there because Gaara still has the Shikaku power inside. It didn't really the Shikaku wasn't fully taken away from him. So he's a Jinchuriki, but not a perfect Jinchuriki. And Naruto is not perfect because he doesn't have the full 9 kills, but he's still Jinchuriki. And he talks about they should do this and that. Then Toby does his same BS that he does there. Does the Kage Summit wage war, the 4th Great Ninja War. So when it came to the training thing, Naruto says that Ari became friends with my tailed beast, and we mastered his chakra, so we okay. And it's true. Naruto already mastered his chakra, so there's no Kurama's chakra, so there's no point. And he also has Byakugo Seal, Sage Mode, and 6 Pass Mode. And he has Rinnegan just to train with. So Naruto and Sasuke are training non-stop, getting ready for the war. And Kakashi's training with them too, because all 3 of them have shotguns. So they're all improving through this. And everybody in Leaf Village is getting training. Everybody in Sand, the whole ninja thing are getting trained. And during the training thing, Sasuke and Naruto went off to fight Kisame and Itachi. Now Sasuke, He's stronger than Itachi in his prime. And I'm going to say this, he is in this What If. Because this What If, there's someone always stronger than him, and that's Naruto. So it always drives him to become better. And he doesn't use hatred to get stronger. He uses the opposite what Itachi said. He's not going to listen to his brother and use hatred. That's hindering him. So he's way stronger. And Naruto can easily defeat Kisame. No cap. So, Naruto, he just goes Kiwi mode. He doesn't even add Sage mode to it. He destroys Kisame. Destroys him. And Sasuke is helping him too. And they're both destroying him. And then once they get to Itachi, Naruto and Sasuke aren't playing. Naruto gets his Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan out, and Sasuke gets his Mangekyo Sharingan out. And Itachi knows that Naruto has a Sharingan. He's like, "Where did you get this? Where do you get that Sharingan eye?" And Naruto says, "After we defeated Danzo, I gave this eye to Sasuke, but Sasuke didn't want it. So he gave it to me and I could keep it. He told me I could keep it." And he's like, "Yeah, but how do you have the other Sharingan eye?" And Naruto is like, "Yeah. I talked to the Nine Tails. It's some sort of weird jutsu. It's called plot armor jutsu. I don't know what that means. It's a jutsu that the Nine Tails knows about." Yes, guys, I'm using plot armor jutsu because we all know that we want to OP Naruto when it comes to the 4th grade ninja war now, because that inspires Toby to actually push himself to get stronger. And now there's nobody to revive the Kages or anything. He has to try himself because Madara can't be revived, so Obito's training non-stop. So the good thing is the Ten Tails doesn't get revived. Most of the people don't get revived that got revived. And he basically goes with a Zetsu army. There's no one else to help him. He doesn't know the reanimation jutsu. Unless he has the body of the dead people and uses the... Wait. Did Obito... No, Obito took Nagato's Sharingan, so he can't really do... He doesn't have a Rinnegan. Took Nagato's Rinnegan, so... He doesn't have a Rinnegan, so... That fight is basically one-sided. The Zetsus, they could transfer into people, yes, but Naruto has Sage mode. Plus 6-pass mode, plus, plus, what's it called? The 6-pass mode, Sage mode, and he also has Susanoo. So does Sasuke. And let's just say, Obito knows some form of reanimation jutsu. And reanimates the 2 people that have the Nine Tails chakra, plus Mada, and he reanimates them. So now he has the Nine Tails chakra a little bit inside the Geto statue. So now the Ten Tails is awoken. Let's just say that happens. And Mada is there too. So Mada plus the Zetsus and Obito, they go at the Allied Shinobi forces. And Gaara is still the leader of the front lines. That's what I think. He's the commander of the front lines. And they charge in one group because the Zetsus, they're not that strong when you think about it. They really aren't. because sure they have like once they transform into someone they could probably have know the same information as a person and probably some of their jutsus, but when you think about it, Naruto could easily destroy them with Rasen Shurikens and Rasengans. Even Konohamaru could do a Rasengan. And all Rasengans look like a normal Rasengan no matter who uses it. It's all the same power. If it's smaller, that's how you know it's weaker. But if it's the same size, it's the same strength. So, if a Rasengan could easily destroy Zetsu, that's saying something. That Zetsus are not that strong, so the army was basically one-sided for most of the fight until Madara somehow kills off Obito, that backstabbing person. Obito and Kakashi still have that awesome fight, but during that time, Madara took Obito's Rinnegan, even though he already has Rinnegan. He took Obito Rinnegan, and he absorbed the 10 tails and became the Jinchuriki. And during that fight, Naruto and Sasuke got into, like, when they were fighting, they went to their psyches whilst fighting. And they meet the Sage of Six Paths. Now, Naruto, he already has the Rinnegan. And he knows how to use a little bit of Six Paths chakra. So he gets more of the Six Paths chakra, a full unlocked version. And he also has the same Rinnegan eye as Sasuke. And let's just say Sasuke has the same orbs. Or the Truth Seeker orbs too. So basically they're both equally in power, even though most of the fights, even though Naruto's supposed to be stronger, they're equally strong as right now. But when Naruto goes all out, he's stronger than Sasuke. So, Naruto and Sasuke, they're going against Madara, just tag teaming him. He's actually holding back until Kaguya comes out. Bruh. When Kaguya comes out, it's kind of like so many casualties. And those two work together. They defeat Kaguya. They seal her off with the jutsu, I think. No, they use the jutsu to reverse the Ten Tails effect, and what's it called? They defeat Kaguya. They seal Black Zetsu too, so he doesn't do whatever he does. So Naruto Shippuden is finished. I'm gonna do Naruto the last, but it's gonna be a bit different from the movie. So see ya.